Hello and welcome back to my channel. This episode I am developing, scanning, and printing a roll of film at home. And I made a critical mistake that turned my images to this kind of silky, cold and warm summer vibe look, which kind of turned out pretty cool. And later I went back to correct the mistake, but I realized that I like the look of the mistake that I made. So stick around and watch my first attempt at developing, scanning, and printing my own film at home. My heart is pounding right now. I feel like if I do a wrong reaction, I'm gonna blow up the house. Again, I'm not cooking meth, but it seems that way. So I'm using the AGO film processor, which is extremely expensive. So I hope it works. And I did not realize how much stuff you need to develop and scan at home.
Film processor, C31 developer kit, photo flow,
Beaker, hot water maker thingy, black changing bag,
gloves, baby bathtub, bottle to store chemicals, distilled water, squeegee thingy, film opener thingy, Canon R5 with macro 100 lens, film holder with light backing, copy stand, a leveler, and overpriced clips to hold your film.
I'm gonna talk like I think I know what I'm doing, but this is all experimental. I have this Cine Still water heater. Yes, it looks like a hair curler, but it's not. So do not go and look for your sister's hair curler or your brother's hair curler and put it in the water because you will die from electrocution and or burn your house down. I'm using the Cine Still C4, no, that's explosives. So we got one, which is the bath, two, part A, two, and then we got part B3. Okay, awesome. We're stirring. There we go. Okay, that looks like definitely not edible. Oh, it's making like a fizzy reaction. This is fun. We love chemistry experiments. I'm gonna have to transfer the roll of film on or into the Patterson tank in complete darkness. The tank looks super boring, and it is super boring, but you open it up and inside there are two rolls that can fit 35 millimeter film. So we're just gonna do one of 35 because I'm scared to do two and mess up. So I'm gonna have to use the dark bag, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to pop off the top of this and transfer the film over onto here. But basically you just keep turning like this and the film will just roll in there. Yeah, I'm talking like it's gonna be super easy, and I already know like it's gonna be an absolute nightmare. So this is gonna go like that. The roll is gonna be there, and there's this roll here. Okay, roll of film. This is fun, this is really fun. We did it! Joe, we did it! All right. You're the next president of the United States, Joe. We did it. All right, and then we take it out. Are we ready? And it's in here. So easy, you guys. It's so simple. All right, so now we are going to do the chemical reaction of developing film. So we go down here to C41 Cine Still. So we press start for rinse. Oh shoot. All right, pour it in slowly. You're getting way too excited. Pour in the water distilled. Oh my gosh, can you chill out? Pour it in slowly. All right, so let's pour that out. This is what it looks like when you rinse the film. It is a, I don't know, rose color. So we're gonna pour in 350 milliliters of developer. We press start and pour at the same time. Here we go, and then we're pouring it in. So you can see here, it has the temperature. It's supposed to be 39, which it's not. But that's okay, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna compensate. So it's gonna measure how hot the water is, and because it's not 39, I guess it's gonna add time, which you saw that here. It added 1 minute and 39. Because I guess when you're working with color, it has to be super exact. Which is why everyone says, oh, you should definitely develop black and white first because it's more forgiving. But I don't listen to everybody, I do whatever I want. And they say the reason why you buy this is so that you can just pour the chemicals and let it be and come back. But like, Okay, like what are you gonna do for 3 minutes? Like it's not like you can go sit down and do work on the computer. I guess it's cool. I guess instead of doing it by hand, you just kind of watch. And right now there's chemicals in there that are doing some kind of chemical reaction to the film, turning the negatives. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what's going on in there. Something's going on in there. Some witchcraft is going on in there. All right, so I'm gonna get the Blix ready. We are down to 20 seconds. Whoa, yeah, I forgot it was that color. Okay, 350 milliliters of blood. Here we go, ready. All right, we're pouring out the developing bath. Get the Blix ready, and you press start, and you pour in the Blix. It's going, oh my gosh, can you not? Okay, slow down, don't talk and pour at the same time. All right, and then we're gonna pour out the Blix. Ugh. Then we're gonna start the rinse process. Pour in some distilled water for it to rinse. Okay. There is another step called the stabilizer, but we're gonna skip that because this film is not that serious. I don't need to preserve this film for the next 50 years or whatever. So we're just gonna use the photo flow as the last step. Yes, it is under stabilizer, but we're not putting the stabilizer in there. We're just putting photo flow. The moment that we all have been waiting for. Am I a genius or just an idiot? Let's see. Okay. Oh. Do we pull it out? Do we just pull it out? Or okay, how does it come out? I'm just gonna pull it out, I guess, huh? Oh my word. You guys, I think I did it. Yes, it worked. I don't know if you can see, but there are images on there, negative images. It worked. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Wow, it looks fantastic. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, yes. Okay, dripping everywhere. And we're just gonna squeegee the excess. Hopefully there's no scratches. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee. I'm gonna hang this up outside and we will be back when it's dried. So we set up the copy stand while the film is drying, and then we make sure that the camera is leveled using this leveler thingy majiggy. This is a film holder with the light backing. Most of them cost a literal human heart, but I bought mine from Etsy for like $150. And I tether my camera to my computer, which makes the scanning process a little easier to focus. And as you can see, there's a line across the screen, which keeps the camera leveled. After all the negatives are scanned, I adjust the white balance by clicking on the border of the image and apply that to all the images. And then I convert the negatives on Negative Lab Pro in Lightroom before sending it to the printer. Since recording this video, I've developed over a dozen rolls of film, and I've realized there is a ton of boo-boos that I've made. So one major mistake that I made that made the scans have this kind of funky filter look on is that I forgot to crop out the border of the film. And you must do that during the conversion process, otherwise your film would look weird. But here's the thing, this is the mistake, and this is what it's supposed to look like. And I actually like the mistake a little bit more. So overall, I definitely think you should develop, scan, and print your own photos at home. Yes, everything is really expensive in the beginning, but I think it will save you a ton of money in the long run. And yes, it's very stressful in the beginning, but just like conducting an autopsy on a dead person, it gets easier, and you can't really make that many mistakes. And if you do make a mistake, you just move on as if nothing really happened. And that's probably a really crude joke I just made, but what's a really crude joke is the drop-off rate of the viewers that watch this video. So if you're still here, you are probably the 0.00008% that stays on the whole video. So thank you for doing that. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.